What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Batman the Shadows Edition Telltale series. Yep, that is the correct title of this series now. Last episode, we got a drive from Catwoman, and we're also at Harvey's fundraiser, and that was a whole mess, and we learned that Harvey might be dirty because he has some ties to Falcone for some reason or another. And now we're about to discover what is on this drive Catwoman tried to steal. I think that was the cleanest intro I've ever done. Usually there's a bunch of stuttering and not making sense. I mean, do I have to remind you of how I opened up this entire series? Do I have to remind you of that? Alright. This is still not red. This is gray. Where's the red in this? I was lied to. There's the red right there. Yeah, that's red, okay. It has like a pink hue.
Encrypted. Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp...
I like this cave!
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now.
You know, in all honesty, I'm surprised Batman doesn't look more like Gollum. I'm just saying, I mean, how many times has he lived in a cave?
Quite an eclectic resume.
He
find out what that
he literally lives in a cave at this point. I don't know why he doesn't look more like Gollum.
Process.
I mean, wouldn't people kind of be concerned on how pale Bruce is?
Different angle.
How pale he'd be getting? Wow, that is bright. Whoo! Man, does that pop out? Yeesh.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaner.
I highly doubt it, Alfred. I highly doubt it.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Thankfully.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat.
It was under Joel. I won't play his game. Thanks for your help. I won't play his game.
Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in
Why?
you. That's what worries me.
Why would he
For the
show
record,
interest in
your
Bruce
father
Wayne?
despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
Considering what's gonna happen next season, I highly doubt that.
Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Well, I guess she kinda is by the end of this game, but let's just say I guess she is a tourist in a sense.
Found her.
Alright, those look purple in this image, but whatever.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
I just now realized the blood on his collar.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the
Batman
news.
doesn't hide, I'll stay out of sight, no
As
experiment
Bruce
nerd.
or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll
Oh, yes!
calendar as
The press conference, that's gonna be a load of fun for this episode, which we might get to. If I remember right, this took about 3 or so parts when we did it earlier.
Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together...
And episode 2 took only
at the mayor's
2 parts.
office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured.
No one will figure out that I'm Batman,
In the
except...
spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
No one will figure out I'm Batman except,
Should've
you know...
canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're
Except,
under.
to
add to it.
why am I not able to think? Except Tiffany, Catwoman, and Joker.
If we make a suit
Except those big 3.
we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights.
No. And Waller and
worry.
Amon.
That's all. It's our gift.
You know, I'm kind of stuck on keeping my identity in this game.
For the list.
You know, if there's one villain who shouldn't know my identity, it should be the Joker. But to be fair, the Joker in this isn't Heart 60.
I thought I saw
That's
those.
different. Why is it in
Last time I saw him,
piss yellow?
we were in grade
I'm sorry, but that was
Indeed.
piss yellow. I
You
don't know
two were
what.
thick as thieves.
Why was it such a
Also,
yellow? Such a
however,
bright yellow.
more literally than you.
What the hell? That's weird. It's usually in like a normal ink black pen.
Discharge illegal boxing
Normal
matches.
ink
arms
black
dealers,
pen. Yeah, of course.
instance.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
He needs money. It's not a coincidence. I'll give him a chance. He needs money.
Idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being.
I'm generous to my well-being. Alfred, how many times? Yeah, I'm very generous to my well-being.
But I know you can't abandon a good...
Yeah, very generous. I mean, if I was
I'll be
actually generous
careful.
to my well-being, I would never even become Batman. I would never get... I mean, let's see. How many times have I gotten shot, stabbed, have glass pulled at my back, thrown from a building, I got my leg broken, you know, get impaled with rebar? How many times has this happened again? I'm way past... Well, I should be medically... I should be freaking paralyzed, Alfred. I should be paralyzed. Even though there's no color, I can still tell when everyone is.
Where are you,
Weird enough
boss?
shadows work like that.
Thank you, sir.
Wait a minute, did they change his look? Wait a minute,
Great.
hold on.
There's the statue.
Hold up, I have to
of
see
it.
something.
No
Did
Oz.
they change that guy, the guy who most used look? Nope, they didn't. It just looked like he did. Okay.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
If there's anything you would have to highlight a certain color, it should be that. He has purple.
You heard it, man.
The
hell are you waiting for?
I've got nothing. He has purple, like a purple mohawk, and they didn't bother to highlight it. That's depressing. I know it means nothing, but still, a purple mohawk's kind of hard to forget.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Uh-oh.
The moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Why do I keep thinking it's X for that scene? Oh!
Stay down!
And that guy's not dead?
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
How is he not dead? Ooh! Oh! God! I think he's dead. He's not dead. He has to have at least severe brain damage after that. Good God. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hey,
Is his hand
Bruce,
actually
You
like
got a little,
bloody? Oh yeah, it is. Nice detail. I never noticed that
Yeah.
beforehand.
good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts
You went
the
too
system
far, thanks for the
like
help, I had to
dash of
handle.
adrenaline, eh?
Thanks
Yeah.
for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yes, very thoughtful.
Been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Just been shot, stabbed, almost brutally murdered.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Pretty accurate, actually, to the comics.
It's funny, huh?
But I always thought the couple plots blamed
Same
the
place
Waynes and not
that
them
ground
actually
my
doing
family
it.
to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did.
I don't remember why he blamed him, but I don't think it was because they actually did. I think he just blamed him. I can't remember the reason right now.
But we are not the only ones suffering.
I choose the typical story on how he loses his fortune.
You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party.
Oh yeah, him.
Made himself
That's just
right
politics. He
home.
wasn't invited. It's not what we think.
Really?
He was not invited.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it.
And I wanted to
Don't
beat the
see
hell
his
out of
face
him.
again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him in pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
Yeah.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Excuse me.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
You won't win that battle, Oz.
I said, it's
Trust
gonna be
me.
pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three.
I'll learn a thing or three. I know that. That's such a weird. No, it's
really do.
a thing or two, not a thing or three. That's weird. No, he is evil. He doesn't even use correct phrases right.
Make sure you're on the right side.
He really is a villain. I knew it.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
That is a very sad hobby. Penguin. I completely forgot his name for a second. And now one of the most... Hold on. I needed to think. Now one of the most interesting changes they've ever done. Well, it's not revealed here. It's revealed later on. At the end of the episode. But I'll actually, like I said, I like how this is the only big thing they changed in this game. Or in this scene. Well, there's two big changes. Three. Okay, three. I like how... I never know... Or no, this thing was pink in the back. This when was it pink in the back? What was it saying? Right. There's only... Holy hell does that stick out! That's cool though. I was saying...
Right here.
This is one of the
This way.
big three, the biggest change they did, and it works.
Bruce!
Other than this change, there's of course this, Joker, and Penguin.
Morning,
Those
Mr.
are the
Dent.
biggest three.
Hey, Bruce,
The
you mind
biggest
if we
three,
swap cars?
changes.
I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's
I
rusted
really do
out.
like this
Boy,
change.
does she have charm.
In a weird way, it also kind of makes it
We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars.
a lot more. It's
We're
just
here.
understandable
Arkham
why
Asylum.
Penguin is so angry. Not justifiable.
Ever since it
I wouldn't say
opened its
justifiable.
doors, Arkham has been a
He's still a bit of
breeding
an
ground
because
for the
he's a freaking
criminally
terrorist.
insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Which is why we never destroyed it, and this gets
Sizable
completely
contribution
forgotten
to
about.
This man here. We break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility.
I think.
One that will improve the well-being.
Does this
of
actually
Gotham
come back, and
and
does
its
this
citizens
change
for years to
depending
come.
on your choice? And
Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd
does
like to
Arkham
say.
actually get torn down by the end of the game if you choose this? Say it.
For those with mental health issues,
Because I think
there are
Arkham
no
stays
cuts or
regardless.
Scrapes.
But
Their
that would be
ailments
kind of
are
a cool
often
change if this
invisible.
does get built
But
optionally.
inside,
No, if it did, then the final choice wouldn't mean anything.
you know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. My parents were heroes that night, and we can all learn from their sacrifice.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up.
Oh
first.
boy, this is gonna be fun.
With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the
Tear it
old
down, its day has passed, leave it standing.
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more
You know, to be
unstable.
fair, this Arkham is,
Put our
although this
citizens
gonna sound weird, more secure than the
Do.
Arkham we all know. I mean, it keeps its criminals
Right, who's
where
up
its
next?
patients inside a lot better.
You there.
It isn't a revolving door
Julia Remark
yet.
of the Tribune.
So when I
My
say
sources
then,
say
they announce
welcome
season
to
3, that's
Legend
gonna
Bob
change.
Boss. Never mind
And
Falcone.
every villain is released, including new ones. Falcone's no friend.
I
Fuck
don't
that guy.
make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest.
Yeah, that's all.
Next question, please.
Sure, an unwelcome
keep your questions
guest.
on top.
That's what the best crime
Heard about
boss
the
in
hospital,
Gotham
remember?
is. Urgent GC. Oh, what?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to
The hell?
Care to comment?
How dare you? I doubt your evidence. No comment. Yeah, I ain't gonna comment on a rumor.
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this?
No, I did
How long
not.
has your family been dealing with Falcone?
I have no idea.
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises?
What?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
I don't know. I didn't even know they were corrupt at the time.
Did you know about
No.
this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
What aren't I telling? I did not know about this at this current time. I knew about it later.
Down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach
I can
you.
tell.
The police are inside the manor.
I can tell you were trying to reach me. Sorry. Ah.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Why?
Says who?
This warrant.
Damn it. Well,
It's not personal.
I understand. You're just...
can't stop it now. There's actual legitimacy
Trying
to
to.
it.
It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course,
AKA no Batman shit.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me.
Who authorized this, and if I refuse, what do you expect?
And any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Now it makes sense.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Yeah.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook.
It's just a win.
I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but
because he hates me. Because he knows if I go down, Harvey does too.
Harvey's campaign goes down.
Exactly.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us.
I mean, he
for all our sake.
does, but not in a good way. Thanks, jackass. Gotta be a little more respectful for my things, douche.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Emmett 1. Is that? I guess that's the film they went and watched. Now, I don't know what it usually is.
Bruce?
But the movie's always supposed to reflect Batman eventually.
I didn't.
Which is probably his main inspiration. The problem, you keep showing uninvited. I'm busy right now.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, you're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public.
Considering I'm like the wealthiest guy in Gotham, I understand. And the most famous.
Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can.
Oh my God! I pressed X like 3 times and it wouldn't say it.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After
voting Harvey. I mean, not Harvey.
Obviously, the Senate didn't identify themselves.
Hell! The guy going against Harvey! That asshole!
No one's even
the media
done
frenzy, you have comes behind this.
The press saw the
it's got to be right.
And ran.
It only makes sense.
Hill wants me
I mean, he's taking all my stuff from Wayne Enterprises.
Harvey wins in a landslide.
Think about
all
it. He's taking it from.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on his
Exactly.
list.
So if he does this, creates some kind of
Tonight,
BS lie, logically that would make the most sense, but, well, we know the truth.
Talking about it.
Now.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then
what
go
other
on the
rumor?
record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of
I
this.
ain't got a reason not to do it.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
It's me. Blah.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
I kind of beat it, but at the same time, I kind of don't. That sounded wrong, but I mean, I kinda. Just not
I hate
in
to
a great
admit
way.
it, but everyone smells.
Why did that all sound wrong? All wrong.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this.
Yeah, sure.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me
That
this
is
was
a good
coming.
point.
then find out why he didn't.
That's actually a really good point. Yeah, why the hell wouldn't Harvey tell us all about this? Shit goes through him for anything that happens, so what the fuck? Unless he's already...
A warrant?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell's going on? Wait, does this
No,
have
you
to
need
do with
to
what the
fix this.
reporters
Someone's
were
after
talking
me.
about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill?
How's going on
authorized
Harvey's
this?
nose?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense.
What if I say it's Falcone? Would that make him kind of back off of
Other
him?
than a few cheap headlines.
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Ah, God, what a mess.
Maybe.
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go
Maybe
away.
I can,
I'm
you
not
know,
sure
kind
if
of
I
make
can.
him
If I
see
get in
that
the way
what
of
he's
this
doing wrong here.
investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest.
Yeah, he could.
That wouldn't be good for either of us.
We sit together. I'll do this
Jeopardize
myself.
the
I'll do it
entire
myself.
campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Whoa!
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Wow, okay, that is different. It actually looks like a black eye over just a couple scratches. That looks like a black eye. Holy shit.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Look at that shiner,
I
god
hope I'm
damn.
not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Son of a
Pleasure
bit.
to meet you, Miss.
I'm sorry, that's actually really distracting. Oh, wow.
It's a strong grip you've got
That's,
there.
whoa. Damn, Bruce,
Don't
you
worry.
did hit her good. Wait,
I'm not
that,
gonna fall.
damn, Bruce.
Sorry.
I just thought, you know, some glass got her for so
Showing her around
long.
Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent
Yeah.
candidate, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can
What brings you to town?
those double-decker tour buses
hell.
down.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all this
God
stuff.
damn,
Believe I let
Bruce.
you walk home alone. I should have called
Look
you
at
a
this.
car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone. By
Sorry,
now.
I'm just completely distracted by Selena's
I hope not. These are important materials.
shiner there. Fucking hell, bro.
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client.
You know what's weird?
When
She
things
kind
like
of looks
this
like Harley
happen
Quinn a
in my
little bit
line of
now.
work, people
No,
tend to
understand what is it you
overreact.
do?
We should just be
You'll
thankful
find
you got
another
away with
client.
a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
And I need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under
Okay.
control.
Do you?
I'll handle it.
Yikes.
Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
I have to go replay the color. I need to go play Classic Edition because I don't remember the black guy looking that
Excuse
bad. I don't remember
Hey, it's
going
Harvey.
looking like that. Holy shiza. No, I thought the glass would actually kind of protect the eye a little bit. Jesus. Ow.
Nice to meet
Well, I
you.
know what I'm titling this episode now.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor. The
and on that note, and after that note of Selena's new little accessory, holy, damn, that is, god damn, shit, we got her good, Bruce. Fuck. Yeah, and you think, never mind. Yeah, I don't want to get punched by Batman. I mean, it would hurt, but kind of seeing it like the whole, like not just, you know, a little bit of the eye. It's the whole fucking eye socket. God damn. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Batman the Telltale series, but Shadows Edition, I was about to say, but you guys saw what happens. My bad. I will get those polls up after this episode if I remember to do it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for more videos just like this one, and share the video as well, because I honestly keep forgetting to share. It's a thing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye. Well, I know what the heck to tell this episode now, and definitely, holy shit, Selena.